What's good, everybody? It's your boy Joby One, your favorite rap and black series collector and the #1 hip-hop Jedi in the galaxy. Hope everybody's doing all right today. Today we're going to be taking a look at a figure I've been really looking forward to get, and that is Jedi Master Kelnacca from the Acolyte series. Now, whether or not you're a fan of the series, this figure is really cool, and we're going to get into why here in just a moment. But yeah, guys, I appreciate you for tuning in, and without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at the figure. All right, guys, much love. May the force be with you. Let's get into it. Okay, so taking a look at Jedi Master Kelnacca inside the box, and the box is a little bit bigger than the standard size ones, and you can tell right off the bat that his lightsaber is pretty big. But Kelnacca is a pretty sizable figure, and we'll take a look at it, and you guys can decide if it's kind of correct to what it's supposed to be. I think it looks cool, and I think the design's pretty neat, but we'll take another little bit closer look in a minute. But here is the back of the box, and you can read that right up there if you want, and hit pause if you'd like. You can kind of see on the side there is that box art, which does look great. But one thing's for sure, I'm definitely ready to crack this figure open, so let's go ahead and get into that. Here is Kelnacca out of the box, basically fresh out of the box. Pulled him out, set him down, and yeah, this is what he looks like. Robes look nice, all that stuff looks good. But the first thing I want to take a look at is the lightsaber. And I really like this design, especially with that little kind of notch in there. It definitely adds some flair and is going to be noticeable on the shelf, being that this lightsaber is pretty big. And you can see just how big it is, almost as tall. But it still looks cool. And the one thing you can see here is the articulation is really good. Now, I hadn't taken the robe off yet. I just put the lightsaber in a two-handed pose real quick to see if it would work, and it did, and it was easy. But I hadn't taken a look at the joints yet to see just how they bend. But you'll see here in a minute that they're actually really well articulated in the elbows. And I can tell you that the knees are also really well articulated, although I don't really like going over articulation. So many people are going to go over that. I kind of just want to mostly just hype up this figure because it's cool. I've been really excited to get it. But you can see there the elbows have a really deep bend. This was really easy to achieve. The wrists, hands, and all that kind of rotate in all directions, so they don't have that little horizontal or vertical hinge going on. They're on the newer ball joints, which is nice. And yeah, you can see, like I said, and people that are experts at posing are going to get Kelnacca in some really great poses because the articulation is really nice. It's not hindered at all. And there's a lot of really great detail and stuff and paint in the face and along the side and his head that you can't really see. And I got some kind of up close pictures so that way you could see it better. But you don't really see it in this video section here. But here he is compared to Chewbacca. And Chewie's obviously taller, a little more lankier. But here he is with Jedi Master Soul from the Acolyte series, and I think that looks pretty good there. Size comparison seems pretty right, at least to my best estimation. And here he is with another daddy long saber. That sounds dirty. Another large lightsaber. It's now just all sounds dirty. Anyways, Balin Skull. Here he is compared side by side. And we got a picture right here of Kelnacca in that pose I was showing earlier. And yeah, I'm a super huge fan of this figure, guys. I got a more up close look with a more deeper bend on the elbow, so you can see some of that paint work also on the face and the beads and all that stuff there. And then there you can see the tattoo that he has on the shaved head there. And yeah, anyways, guys, thanks for joining. Much love. Okay, fam, so what did you think of the Kelnacca figure? Definitely looks like we're going to be getting a upgrade on these new Wookie style bodies. So maybe with that new Chewbacca that's coming out, and any other ones that they might do going forward. But yeah, a lot of really great articulation. That lightsaber is crazy big, but it looks cool. And I like the design and how it has that little cutout and stuff. But yeah, this is definitely one that, you know, even if you're not a fan of the series, I think if you want to have a really cool Jedi on your shelf, it's a great one to grab. And you know, you don't have to include it as part of the Acolyte series if you don't like it. Me personally, I'm a fan. I have a whole Acolyte shelf, and you know, Kelnacca is going to look great on there. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, guys. I appreciate you for tuning in. Much love. May the Force be with you. Y'all have a great day.